Monthly Knife Club, got my new monthly Knife Club box in. So let's check it out, shall we? Let's see what's going on for September, even though it's almost October, right? I thought I cut this thing open. There we go. Now we've opened the box. I don't know, should I take all this stuff? Nah, I'll just leave it here for right now. Monthly Knife Club. Why aren't you a member? Yeah. Well, you know what? Some people don't like these boxes where they, pick a certain thing and then they get things that are unexpected. I mean, they don't get to direct their own ordering. Although you can go on my Monthly Knife Club website and you can order what you want, right? So you can order individual things, or you can get the surprise boxes, or you can get, this is just like a multi-box of things, right? But I mean, you can get like a plan for OTFs, like low-end OTFs or high-end OTFs, or, certain types of knives, so you can get the high-end knives or the budget knife boxes or lighters or watches, or at least last that I knew. So it's really, that's why they refer more to it as monthly EDC club, because yes, you can get so many things. Okay, so this is what I do. Okay, this is and mine is the ultimate plan, of course, is the only way I can drop the luxury word, and when you're on my kind of budget, right? I ain't driving a new Porsche, or I don't have a big boat or a lake house or anything. Okay, so the advanced plan is what you start out with, and then if you want just the advanced plan, this is what you get. You get the premium plan, you get everything in the advanced plan, plus whatever they add for the premium plan. And if you want the ultimate plan, includes everything in the premium plan. Well, everything in the premium plan includes the advanced plan. So then you get add-on here, and then the ultimate, you get an add-on here, and then it gives you the cost, okay? You spend $65 plus shipping and handling for this, okay? You kick all the way up to this, then it goes up to $115 plus shipping and handling, and then ultimate $189 plus shipping and handling. All right. So let's check this thing out. We're going to start out with Mr. Viking, and so he's crazy. Monthly Knife Club, and this one, the sticker's always gratis. They say it's $5 value. Well, stickers cost money. I should know that because I have them for my website, and my YouTube channel. But yeah, these aren't free, but they're free when you're on the club. Okay, let's go to number 2, and that is the K-Bar Tactical Spork. Everybody needs a spork, right? You need a spork. I think it's important that at least you own one at some point in time in your life. And here's the spork. Oh God, yes, you good. It's that kind of material. It's a synthetic material, by the way. Food and water safe, manufactured in USA. There you go, USA, and all this kind of stuff. And here it is. Here's your spork right here. And if you got to get after it, I was going, what is this, twist off or something? Good way to break it, right? It's just like, no, pull it out, dink. Just here, right? Okay, and I didn't read this, of course, because they might revoke my man card if I actually read it. So I didn't read it, and I pulled this out, and I go, what kind of metal is that? Oh my God, no, hold on, there's an injection mark. Okay, it's synthetic, yeah, but it's not metal. But hey, yeah, it's serrated, and so yeah, you can still do things with it. And there it is, K-Bar, baby, reverse grip, all that. Yes, indeed. So it's a spork. You know what? Yeah, what the hell? There it is, spork time. Now, what's next on the list, my friends? And it's the lever gear, the Clip KT carabiner tool. Oh yeah, it's this one. This was interesting because I pulled this open yesterday, And I thought, okay, what is this? And it's a carabiner keychain tool. And I pulled it out, and then they had a little thing in there, and I don't know, I was in a zone, you know, I just, I did this. I did this with my camera, and then it'll tell you, and then you click on whatever comes up there, and it'll show you the video of this insane thing here, which is really, I mean, this is can be a screwdriver or a pry bar. This will be a 1/4 inch driver, you know, so you can put a 1/4 inch drive thing in there and drive something that's a 1/4 inch, you know, whatever. All right. So I think that's what that is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you can do that. Carabiner, of course, but also this is a bottle opener. Okay. Right here. Blah, blah, blah. Bottle opener. And, no, this is, I'm sorry. And then I guess you can actually maybe cut some line with this, although it's not overly sharp, right? And then, of course, measuring tool, straight edge, and of course a Phillips, etc., etc. So, and also this can act as a screwdriver, or this can be a small screwdriver. You get all those goodies in one. And so that's, I mean, I was just sitting there watching a little video. It was kind of interesting. Of course, I was trying to watch college football, but I got distracted by this. And so that's what that is. You never know. You just never know what's going to amuse you. Kizer cutlery knife roll. Now, I didn't take this out because I know what that is, but it's a knife roll. And they had them with certain knives that they would sell in the past with the denim series and stuff, although they were a denim roll, right? They were a denim roll. This is not this synthetic. But you can tell, you can put, you know, a tactical pen here, and then one up here, okay? And then knife that, see, it'll go all the way down here, okay? But then this is a separate pack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a couple tactical pens or small flashlight things or whatever you want in this roll. So you get the Kizer knife roll, all right? Now, the Ironfly, and I thought this was cool, the Zesty. I think I still have a Zesty, but I think mine's in green or something like that. But this one is in black. You know Ironfly is part of the Kunwu stuff. So when they came out with these originally, and I think the Zesty is the one they did a little Kickstarter on, and Sergio told me, I mean, he's the head of Kunwu, and he said, you know what? Me and the team, we're just doing this as to the hell of it, right? Just for shits and giggles. And people jumped on Kickstarter and started ordering the hell out of these. And I think they were super inexpensive. On the Kickstarter kickoff, I think they were right $39 instead of this being a $49. They went up quick. After that Kickstarter dropped, they kind of just faded. And then they finally came back because they had so much demand from people like, God, I love that Zesty. It's so cool. And it's such a nice drop. And this one kind of has a little bit of a carbon fiber look on the G10, etc., etc. But nice skeletonized liners. I mean, it's a liner lock, and it's a full-size blade, right? And it just has just a nice little drop to it. I like mine. And I know they're not worth anything. So, I mean, you know, if you have a $500 knife and you need some money, you can sell a $500. But you got a $40 knife, you might as well just keep it and have it to use and carry. And that's what this is. It's in VG10 too, which is not a bad steel at all. So yeah, I was pleased to see that they had this. I thought this was cool. And of course, there's the pocket clip for the other side, I guess. And I'm trying to figure out why you need I think it's just an extra. I don't think that this is not, this looks like it should be movable regardless. It goes straight down, so it wouldn't. But you have an extra pocket clip. And look at this. The little ceramic or what zirconium things for, breaking glass or whatever. So I like the Ironfly Zesty, and they have like 3 different Ironfly models out now, and this is way cool. Okay, so let's pull these other 2 out because we're getting right down to it. And so now we've exhausted this plan, okay, the advanced plan. But the premium plan now is this. They add this, the QSP Viper, and you know what? It's a tortoise resin handle, 10 CR blade. Okay, and I didn't remember this. I remember QSP had a bison, was that right? Knife, and I liked it. I thought their bison knife was awesome. But this is, no, I don't think I've ever had this one in my hand. And so that's what this is, that kind of tortoise shell look. And this, where you could carry it cross draw or, on your belt or however you want, right? Because that's movable here. But, and there it is. The Viper. So all one piece, of course, and 10 CR, 15 MOV. Nice stonewash look to it. And you can just, actually, that feels good. To spread out on it like this, it really does. But that's nice. And it's not a tiny knife, that's for sure. So, I mean, small compared to some fixed blades, but there's 4-inch there, and it's 8 3/8 overall. So, yeah, it's got a blade. This would be a good skinning knife, a lot of different things. You got that trailing edge. I mean, it's nice. Okay, so, and, this is just for that to sit on, and then your QSP, and then, of course, the description in here, right? Rotatable belt loop, etc., etc. But no, I thought this was great. So interesting. I had never had it in my hands, so I had never got to look at this. I liked their bison. I think it was them that did the bison. But this, way cool. Last but not least, let's get after what I pulled out of here. This is a WE Knives deal, and what is it? It's the Smooth Sentinel, black titanium handle with copper foil, carbon fiber, black stonewash CPM 20 CV blade. Okay. I mean, when you get WE Knives as the premium catch on the Ultimate plan, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I like WE Knives. I mean, they're one of the best premium brands out there. They do a hell of a job. I've had a lot of people giving me testimonials how impressed they are with WE Knives. So, here's the Smooth Sentinel. It's not a big, huge knife. It's basically a 3-inch blade, 7-inch overall knife. But it's 20 CV. It's black wash blade. Black titanium. It's very light in the hand, super lightweight. And there it is. And it is got jimping on the flipper tab, very muted flipper tab. Kick that, drop. And I like this carbon fiber. It's a classy look, all in all, with all this on here, I think. And then the deep carry pocket clip, and look at the gold, so that presents a contrast on it, and you can flip that. So it's not like you can't. You can flip that, and that's nice. Yeah. So it'll go left or right hand, and then of course the flipper tab is pretty much ambidextrous. It's just the fact that it's you can call it a liner lock or whatever. I mean, I guess you should call it a liner lock, but I mean, really, it's pretty much the titanium frame, right? And there she be. And there's the Smooth Sentinel. So here we go. I mean, the totality of this, of course, is your sticker, gratis, all right? And then the Viper, the smooth sentinel, the knife roll, all that good stuff. And then here's your multi from Lever, okay? And don't forget the Ironfly zesty. And of course, the spork from K-Bar. I'll leave you to it. I'll put the link down to Monthly Knife Club. Check them out. You can just buy individual things there on their site. You can subscribe to any kind of plan you want. Give them a try, see what you think. You can cancel whenever you want. And link is below. You guys, stay sharp.